Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel APM Guide. As a part of our APM concept series, in this video we are going to discuss about how to automate battery and power testing by using the APM built-in methods. Okay, we have two methods which are provided by the APM, that is the set power capacity and set power AC. Okay, so we'll discuss what exactly these two methods all about. So, APM provides two built-in device power control methods for Android emulators and rooted devices. Okay, these two methods we can use for Android emulators and the rooted real-time devices. Okay, here the points to note that these methods cannot be used for iOS, only for Android. The first method is the set power capacity, set power AC. Okay, by using these two methods, we can able to simulate the battery condition in our test automation. Okay, especially for the apps that behave differently on low battery and charging states. Okay, suppose we have a scenario where we have test our apps to see how our apps will behave with the different battery charge levels. Okay, I want to see how it behaves with the low battery, okay, or with the high battery, or sudden change in my battery level from 100 to 50. So how my app will behave. So that type of conditions we can simulate by using this method. Okay, and the charging states. Okay, suppose I want to check my app when I have plugged in the AC power. Okay, and I unplug the AC power and I want to see by stability of my apps. Okay, so these two methods are useful to simulate these conditions here. Okay, now we'll go to first method, that is the set power capacity. Okay, what is the purpose of this method? That is a simulates a specific battery charge percentage on the emulator or rooted device. Okay, and the type will be int here. Okay, and the battery charge level will be 100 to 0 to 100, means we had to provide the value as int and the charge level will be 0 to 100 here, means we cannot provide the decimal here, that is the 50.12 like this. So we had to provide from 0 to 100 the percentage here. Okay, and the second method is the set power AC. See, this method is very useful when I want to check my app how it behaves when this unplugging the device charger, that is the AC power. Okay, so we can use the this method to simulate the unplug the device charger here. So to accept the string type here, that is the on and off. What is mean by on? To simulate the charging. Off means to simulate the unplugged. This is a device charger. Okay, so this is the two methods here. Now we'll create the code and we'll check it in our emulator here. Okay, so I have my Eclipse. So under the APM concepts package, I create a class and name this class as Power Management Demo. Okay, I name this class as Power Management Demo class. You can finish. So to save the time, already I have created the before test and after test code block so that you can save time here. Just copy from the sample and paste it here and just do the necessary changes. Remove this package demo and change the class here. Remove this one. Okay. So my power management demo class have the before test and after test code here. Okay. Under the before test, okay, I have the method called setup. Okay. Here I have specified the capabilities, that is the set platform name as Android, set automation name as UI automator 2, set device name as pixel 9. That is the name of my emulator here. Okay. And same after test block. That is the I have used the teardown method where I am quitting my driver here. Okay. So come under the if we go to the test here. So I am using test ng here. The first one is scenario is change the battery level. Change the battery level here. Okay, change the battery level. Change the I say change the battery charge level. Charge level. Okay, so this is the first scenario. So for this one, I had to use driver dot set power capacity. So by using the set power capacity method, I can able to change the battery charge level here. Okay, as you know, as I discussed, we had to provide the value in int type and the battery charge level will be 0 to 100. Okay, so go back to our Eclipse and we said set power capacity. I want to change the battery charge level to I say 75. Okay, and here also I say I do this. I want to print the command console. So I say this is out. I say change the battery charge level. Okay, I'm changing to from 100 to 75 here. Okay, so I use the dot sleep so that we can discuss the code. I can pass the execution for 5 seconds. Now we will discuss the effect also in our simulator here. Okay, so once again, I want to change the capacity, battery capacity to 100 to full charge. Okay, so once again, I say I want to change it to this low battery. Okay, low battery 10. Okay, and once again, I want to change it to 100. So the first, I'm changing the battery level to 75. Okay, okay. Here I'm changing the battery level to 10 percentage. Here it is 75%. Okay, and here it is to back to 100%. Okay, and I'm using the simulator here. See settings. Go to the battery. Yeah. So the currently the simulator battery level is 100 here. So when I run this code, it has to change to 75%, then 10% and 100%. Okay, the battery level. And this is the first one, the first method. The second method, that is the set power AC. So simulate the plugging, unplugging the device charger here. Okay. So come back to our device. So device the simulate the plugging, unplugging, unplugging the device charging. Or charger is a charge. Okay. This is the second one here. I use this out. I want to print this one in our console. Okay. And I had to use the method called driver dot set power AC. Okay, here I had to use two values such as on and off. Okay, on and off. On means simulate charging, off means to simulate unplugged. Okay, so for that one I had to use a emulator called power AC state. So I had to use power AC state emulator here. power AC state. Okay, so the emulator you had to use is power AC state. Okay, and here I had to use two values. It will provide two values here. The first one is off. Okay, off, and the next value is on here. Okay, so just a minute. So driver. So two values. These are set power AC. So we have enum called power AC state dot on. Say off and on. Means off means I'm unplugging it here. Okay. On means plugging here. Okay. If you see the current state, it is plugged. Okay. This is the plug. You can see the image here. You can see that this top right corner, it is the plugged state. Okay. So if I say off, the it will change to without this white icon here. You see battery, we have white icon, it will go away. Means it is unplugged here. So if I say on means I have plugged here. Okay. So here I say I will comment unplug. Un unplug the unplug the device. Unplug the device. Okay. Unplug the device. Yeah. And here we have plug the device charger. Say just say charger here. Okay. Here also device charger. Okay. So I want to print it also here. This out. Just copy here and paste here. So also I want to print in the console. This is blank. Okay. So this is the charging and off means simulator charging and off means unplugged here. Okay. Go back here. Okay. Here I had to use. Okay. Here I use take.sleep so that you can see the effect. And I say I use as 8 seconds. So I can pause the 8 seconds. Okay. Yeah. So we have using the two methods, that is the APM building methods, that is the set power capacity. So you can change the battery charge level, and the second one is the set power AC. The I want to unplug here means off means power AC state dot off means unplug the device charger. Okay, and we have the driver dot set power AC. Power AC state date on means plug the device charger. Okay, these two methods are ready now. So before that one, I need to start the APM server. Start the APM server without any plugins here. So my APM server is started. Just will wait for 2 seconds so that my APM server will start completely. Okay, yeah, the APM server is started, and now yeah, started here, and now I run the code. You can just observe the different changes in the battery charge level, and you can just keep an eye on here. Okay, when it is off, this small in the battery, the small white will disappear. Okay, on means it will appear here. Means that is the plug unplug here. Okay, so right click, run as test engine test. That's why I place this. I pause this code here. See, the first is the 100%. It has changed to 75%. The battery level. See, from 100 to 75. See, 75. Okay. Now it has to change to 10%. See, 10% low battery. And once again, it has to change to 100%. Okay. We have changed the power capacity here. Now, see, you can just appear. See, this is unplugged. See, the white is removed here. Okay. Now it is to see. You can just observe here the white unplug is came here. Okay. That is the use of this set power AC on and off. Okay. See, you can have observed here. So one second, I run this code. You just observe this percentage with the battery unplugged. So once again, running the code here. So the capacity percentage will change to 100 to 75, 10, 100, back to 100 here. So this is how we can able to use these methods. See, 75%, then to 10%, then 100%, and you can see here the charge level. See, the white will go here. Is unplugged here. Okay, unplug device charger. So after 8 seconds, I am charging 1 second here. I plugged here. See, you can see here. So this is how we can able to simulate the battery charge level and the unplugging the device charger by using the methods called set power capacity and set power AC here. Okay. So when we had to use these methods, okay, see, to test the low battery behavior, we can use the power capacity, okay, and to test the battery saver mode triggers, okay. So low battery, I want to see how low battery my application will work, okay. To test the charging UI or behavior, that is by using the set power AC. Means I when I'm using my app, okay, suddenly I unplug it. Okay, AC power. I want to see my app how it works. Okay, to simulate these conditions in the runtime, I can use this set power capacity and set power AC. Okay, this is how we can able to use these methods, which are the APM building methods. And the point is here, we can able to use these methods for APM emulators and rooted devices, and these methods we cannot use for iOS. That is the only drawback here. Okay, if you like this video, please click on like button and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.